guys, it's Tara. I hope you guys had a great weekend. Tomorrow is sadly Monday again, but I was happy I was able to get messy a little bit this weekend in the craft room and create a few things. And this morning, I just got some really weird inspiration and just decided to come downstairs and make this tag. So I wanted to share it with you really quick, just so you can see it close up. The title of it is Life's Good, and it's kind of just a summer, well, springy type of tag. I just wanted to create a lot of dimension and texture, and so I'm going to show you everything that I used, okay? I used this paper collection by Pink Paisley, and it's called Butterfly Garden. Jeanette gifted it to me. I showed you in my haul video. And she is Pinkalicious Scrapper here on YouTube. These are the 3 papers that I used: Flower Blooms, Dewdrops, and Nature Sanctuary. And literally, I just ripped up a few pieces to use as my background. And then this is the matching ephemera pack that I used for the collection. And there are like a million pieces in this. I couldn't even get them all back in here. But the bee and the butterfly and the dragonfly and a few of the tags and little ephemera pieces in the back are from here. So I used that. I just started out with a regular number 8 manila tag, and these can be found at Joann's or Michael's or anywhere really like that. And then I found these sticker sheets at Tuesday Morning a while back, and I use these a lot for titles, you know, for my canvases and tags and stuff like that. Or you can also use like your Tim Holtz letter stickers and whatever you have in mind. And I wanted to use Life's Good as a title just for a friend of mine. It kind of reminded me of them. So, the first thing I did was create my background. And like I said, I just used a regular tag and went to town with my sprays. They're all Glimmer Mist by Tattered Angels. I used this one, which is Sunshine. Oops. I also used this one, which is called Crust Shells. This one is Sand. It's a little darker. And then this one is actually really dark, Olivine, but I watered it down a little bit, so it was a little lighter of a green. I didn't want it to be like super, super dark. And so I cut up my paper. You know, I did my background with the sprays first, and then I cut up my papers. And I know they're kind of covered, but I did it kind of in a slant little thing right here, and so I wanted to build on top of that. And then I also used some of this regular, it's like crochet trim. I cut it in half, like lengthwise, and then used some of my sprays so that it would match, and kind of layered all that in. And that's what I used here at the top too, as well as my little dangle thing there. And then I also use this gauze. You guys know by now probably that I love this stuff. And all I do is cut it up, and you can spray it just like anything else, and it takes the color really well. And so I just added a lot of dimension with that. And then I also used some of this twine string and just cut little circles out and tied them, and kind of did a few little circles here and there. And then I also used some of this washi tape here. I don't know if you guys can see it too good, but it has like birds and birds' nests, and it's really cute. And I kind of just ripped that up. Let me see if I can show you here. Like right here, there's a little piece. Little bird right there, just to give it more layering right here. And there is a piece down here too, but I think I covered it up. but just a lot of layering. And then the wood leaves that I use, they look like these, and these are from Saw Crafters. I inked the edges of the tag with vintage photo, and I also went over a lot of my fabrics with that as well. And you see the honeycomb stamp in the background, that's the new Finnabar honeycomb, and I used the vintage photo for that as well. And then I don't know if you can see these little green gems. There's one right there, there's one over here, and then there's another one here at the bottom. Those are just these little Recollections dewdrops, and these are in green, and I just kind of sorted through and got the smallest ones out. And then this tag was created for a design team project for CraftyCity.com, and you can find these mini magnolia flowers on the website. I'll take a few out. Sorry, I know the glare is a little bad. It's like really rainy and gloomy and cold here today in Atlanta, so the lighting is not good at all, but these are super cute. And like I always tell you guys, I always try to buy white because you can always color them to match any of your projects, and that's exactly what I did. I picked a few of these out, and I always take the little green stems off depending on what kind of project, but I would say 90% of the time I wind up taking that little green stem off. And then I just went to town with my sprays on them as well. I went over, like here's one right here, you can kind of see better than the rest, but I used quite a few of them and layered them on there. And then these little eggs right here, I just actually had in my stash from a flower cluster vine, I think that I bought at Michael's during the holiday sale. And then I also used some of this. It's found at the like floral department in any craft store. And you can make bird's nests and really cool stuff out of it. And I kind of layered that in behind here under the eggs. And then this is my big bag of feathers that I have. But I did wind up using a few of these little green ones here. And I just cut the tops off and then tucked them in. Not sure if you, sorry guys, my hands are so stained. I always say that every video, but they really, really are. And I can't get it off. But there's one right there, and then I put one over here too as well. And so this was just like a really fun and quick little project. But run on over to Crafty City, grab you some Wild Orchid Craft flowers. They have tons of other things too. And if you use the coupon code Tara20, you will get 20% off your entire purchase for the month of March. So go check it out. I'm just trying to hold it up a little bit. Sorry if I'm moving you all over. But that's pretty much what I did, guys. The products I used. If you have any questions, just let me know. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.